Hello, this is Systems of Linear Equations and Inequalities, graphing linear equations in 3 variables, example 2. And we've just introduced the graphing in the three-dimensional Cartesian coordinate plane, coordinate space. And we graphed a couple of points, and now we're going to graph this equation. Well, to review, if we had a two-dimensional equation that we would want to graph on a two-dimensional graph, a quick way to do this would be to let x be 0, and then we'd have 2y equals 12, so y would equal 6. And in a similar fashion, we would let y be 0, and then we'd have 3x equals 12, and if 3x equals 12, then x equals 4. So then we would graph this, and we would graph the point 0, 6, and 4, 0, and then the graph would be this line because it connects the 2 points, and it's got all the points between and beyond. So we're going to do the same thing, a very similar thing here. First I'm going to let both x and y be 0 and figure out what z is. See, if x and y is 0, then 4z equals 12, so z equals 3. So that means I have the point 0, 0, 3. So that's going to be one of the points that we graph. And similarly, this time I'm going to let y be 0 and z be 0, and that leaves me with 3x equals 12, or x equals 4. So now I've got the point 4, 0, 0. And lastly, the last combination is to let x be 0 and z be 0, and then I'm left with 2y equals 12, or y equals 6. So now I've got the point 0, 6, 0. So by graphing the same way that I graphed the 2 points here, and the graph ended up to be everything between and beyond, I'm going to graph these 3 points, and the graph is going to be everything between and beyond those 3 points. So I've got 0, 0, 3, and let's say 0, 0, 3 is right there, and 4, 0, 0, so x is 4, so 4, 0, 0 is there, and I also have the point 0, 6, 0. So x is 0, y is 6, okay, so I've graphed the 3 points, and now everything between these points is this little portion of this plane, and this plane also extends beyond in all directions. So standing in this room here, this is all that I can see of it, and it goes through the wall on the right, goes through the wall on the left, goes through the floor, and continues.